The following is a presentation of the Rowan Television Network.
What's up, guys? I'm here with Andrew Dougherty. Now, Penn State seemed like a very physical team. How do you try to match their physicality?
I mean, we're not really one of the more physical teams in the league, but we're pretty quick, so just use our speed to our advantage and try and beat them wide. Just dump the puck, get in there and try and put some pucks on net and grind it out.
Now, I saw you personally were being bumped and bruised by Penn State. How do you kind of get a message to your team that you got to be physical, but like you said, use your speed as well?
I mean, you can talk, but I mean, you kind of got to lead by example sometimes too. I mean, just kind of put the puck on your stick and just make the right play, make good plays. Don't slack, and people will follow.
Okay, now one last question, kind of unrelated, off topic. Do you know how to tie your own bow tie?
I can't tie a bow tie, but I can tie a tie.
Well, they say real men know how to tie a bow tie, so I'd get on that. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, man, thanks.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here with Brett Liszewski. Now, you scored a goal today, but it seemed like the Penn State goalie was on his game. What made it so hard to get goals into the back of the net?
I don't know. I just don't think we got enough shots. I think we maybe had maybe 9 in the first 2, and then we finally started peppering in the third. I think we picked up a little more there. Recycling it, just getting pucks to the net, and he was leaving a lot of rebounds out there too. So.
Now, you have a game tomorrow off short rest. How do you have a short memory and the rest of your team to go into next game, not really thinking about this game, but keeping focused on the game at hand?
Well, I don't really think about much, so that sort of helps. But, I mean, just go home, get rest, and just forget about the day and focus on St. Joe's tomorrow.
Now, what do you think is the key to St. Joe's games as we're talking about that?
Well, you hear all the games are losing by a lot of goals. I think one kid had maybe 10 points on him, so you got to just forget that. Think of it as like we're playing Penn State again. Keep the power up, maybe pepper in 10, but that's where you develop bad habits, and you can't really develop that in this game. You got to keep it up because we go against Ryder next week, and that's a big game, big rivalry game.
Now, I hear some country music playing in the background, me being a big advocate of that. Are you the one who plays the country music after wins, losses, or whatever?
No, that's actually Cody or Shane. They usually control the music over there.
All right, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I'm here with Cody Rida, the goaltender for the Rowan Profs. Now, Cody, great game today. How did you stay focused with a lot of pressure that Penn State was putting on you?
Knew it was going to be a rough game for us. I knew I was going to have to make a lot of saves to keep us in the game, and I just did my best.
Now, there was a lot of times where it looked like your defense had trouble clearing the puck out of the zone. How do you just snap right back into getting saves right out as you think your defense is clearing it?
I'm not thinking they're clearing it until it's out of the zone. They struggled with it a little bit, but once we figured out what we had to do, we just got the puck right out and put the pressure on them. Now,
I talked to a teammate, and I asked him, how do you have a short memory and just focus on St. Joe's tomorrow?
It's hard. It's hard. We're going to have a boys' night tonight. Relax. Then just try to focus up tomorrow for the game.
All right, so speaking of the boys' night, I asked someone, and word on the street is you're the one who controls the country music in here. Is that true?
It's very true. I love country music.
Who's your favorite artist?
I don't know. Jason Aldean, Jake Owen. I like all of them.
All right, well, have a good boys' night. Best of luck tomorrow. Thanks, Cody.
Thank you.
I'm here with Coach Caulfield. Coach tried to interview you before, but PA system kind of got in the way. What did you like about your team today?
I was happy with the effort. We skated with them. We skated at them. I thought in the third period especially our speed really came into play, and we were able to hem them in a little bit on our forecheck. I was real happy with that part of the game.
Now, I'm a glass half full guy, but as much as we'd love to stay positive, you did come out the loss. What do you need to work on, or what didn't you really like about your team today?
It's funny because one of the things we had said as a key to the game was to stay out of the penalty box because special teams would come back to haunt us, and 2 penalties isn't very much, but we had 0 success on the kill. So I think probably next week we'll work a little bit more in the PK aspect and see if we can't tighten up a little bit. And we're 0 for 3 on the power play, so special teams looks like came back to haunt us a little bit, so we'll try and clean it up as practice goes on.
Now, are you one to believe in moral victories, and what do you take out of the game if you do or if you don't believe in that?
I think we ran with a team that was ranked in the top 4 in the ACHA last year, and I think we convinced ourselves that we can play against teams like that.
Now, off short rest, what's the difference in the game plan between today and tomorrow versus St. Joe's?
St. Joe's is struggling a little bit this season. They are sort of in a rebuild. They've had a couple of down years. So be somewhat of a different game. We'll get we'll try and stay focused and stay out of some of the bad habits, and that's going to be the key for us tomorrow. See if we can't tighten up some of the aspects of the game that we were weak on tonight. We'll see if we can't focus on that and move on from there.
All right, Coach, thank you and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
This has been a presentation of the Rowan Television Network.